Well, I think there's a conundrum there with the speaker's assertion that there was an imminent threat. If there was an imminent threat, not call us back from our recess. We were on recess last week, and I went to special effort to offer a war powers resolution while everybody was on vacation. I was able to put it in the hopper during a pro forma session. But in reality, if Speaker Johnson thought that America was in danger imminently, he should have brought us all back to Congress, yet he did not. I'm not a fan of the speaker, but I will tell you this, I think he's the speaker as long as Trump wants him to be the speaker. If Trump gets tired of Speaker Johnson, he better clean out his desk, because that's how he's speaker. He's just hanging on by doing whatever Trump wants. And in this case, it's an abrogation of our responsibility to debate matters of war. That's what Trump wants, and that's what Mike Johnson gave him. That is wrong. And by the way, whether you agree with my war powers resolution that I've co-introduced with Ro Khanna, a Democrat. By the way, we're up to 50 co-sponsors now. Whether you agree with it or not, surely you agree, or your listeners agree, that the Constitution requires Congress to weigh in on this. There's some argument that, oh, there was an imminent threat, so the president can act for 60 days without a vote of Congress. But here's the reality. After 60 days, he has to stop unless there is a vote. So at some point, Manu, I think we're going to be able to force a vote unless Speaker Johnson pulls some shenanigans with the Rules Committee. Well, he doesn't have to run for re-election, but it will, I think, fragment our party, this action that he's taken, and it's going to hurt us in the midterms. We could lose the majority over this one issue, and, because people become disillusioned, disaffected, apathetic, and don't show up to vote, and then the Democrats get in the majority and end up impeaching him again. I think this was a bad move politically, but it's also just a bad move legally and constitutionally and policy-wise. Absolutely, he broke a campaign promise, and there are a lot of the base will say that, although not too many of my Republican colleagues will say that. They're frankly afraid of him. And they're also afraid of the Israel lobby in Congress that's given millions and millions of dollars to so many of my colleagues.